Okay, so this is like traversal. So we're going to keep... This actually makes carrying the orbs a lot easier, so that you don't have to go back and forth with like 3 orbs. You can actually keep them inside the world and carry them with you. And so what this power does, it looks like... Okay. Alright, so if you're on top of this... You have to be on top of the rock when it's solid. If you hit A or interaction, you'll turn it into a mist. Or you'll be able to phase through it. Yeah, and hitting A in this case, this one is moving, and I'm going kind of up and down as I'm doing it. So it's like if you turn it solid, you'll go up to the top of it, and if you'll turn it, you know, I guess you'll phase shift it, you'll go to the bottom, you'll fall down to the bottom of it. So we see where this is going. So we're going to ride this one across. Okay. Let's see. We've got 2 solid pieces. Got this one. It's like we can't jump or anything. They're all seem to be connected. Yeah, okay. So those 2 were solid. Now they're both mist. And I'm going to just call it mist from now on. So our yeah, give me a second here. Yeah, I'm just trying to work this out in my brain here. All right. So putting the orb there. So that brings that platform over to us. I think we're trying to get to that platform that's in the middle, obviously. And I think we'll need to make it solid. Okay. So I can't get to the one in the bottom in time. That one. There we go. Okay. So when it's solid, it stops. It doesn't actually move. So, oh, okay. Now I can't climb it. So, okay. All right. I think we figured out what's going on here. Question is, can we make it in time? Oh, just barely not in time. Okay. All right. So what we need to do is put the orb on the switch, get the platform to move all the way over to us. Then we phase shift to the one that's on the left. Run down. Stop. So we've stopped the rock. We're going to come to this one here. We're going to phase shift on up to go to the solid and go to the top and then run and stop this one just in time right here to make it through. Again, they make you think, but it's not frustrating. And I hope the remainder of the game kind of stays that way, where again it's okay. So we're looking at got a couple things here where we're changing different levels. So question is, what happens here? Okay, so this is the right one. We want to get on the other one first, and we're going to ride this one over to see where that takes us. I'm assuming that we're going to have to come back and at some point change levels for some reasons. All right, here's our switch. We're going to open this door. So now here's where we change levels, because we're going to need to take the one that rolls over there. I don't know what to call it, but we're going to need to take this one over to the middle. This will put us right at the same level. Now we're ready to go up. Okay. Let's take our jump pad. We've got one reflection pool, and we've got one switch over here. Alright, nothing happens when we do that, so probably not ready for that yet. And we'll need our orange orb to get across. So let's go get it. Okay. So, we'll need our orb to open this, which means we can't go back. So whatever we need to do must have to happen here. And there's the little mist thing, so we definitely need our blue orb. How do we get it, though? Let's go in here. There has to be a way for us to get out to get that blue orb. This feels like backtracking, so... wait a minute. There is a... there's another switch. So let's... Yeah, we're going to put the orange orb down. Now we'll grab our blue orb. And I think what we end up needing to do is that we need the orange orb to make it across the bridge there. Yep. So we're going to leave our blue orb here. Now we're going to carry them both across. So we've effectively just swapped places between the two orbs. Now we need to extract our blue orb out of the orange orb to make it up to the top there. So let's go ahead and grab that. And... okay. I want to carry the orange orb with me, but there's not a place to put it. So I think we have to leave it behind for now. I guess luckily enough we're not going very far. And since we can use one orb to power the little platform here, we'll just carry the other one with us. I'm assuming at a point in time where we need to combine them into one, we'll have an opportunity to do so. Or if it becomes annoying, we'll... oh, look at those traps. So yeah, we definitely needed them to be separate. So we've got the blue orb powering our platform here. We've got... oh, wait, hold on a second. So we saw the switches, and on the floor here is our hint. So we've got... what is this? Okay. I think I got that. Let's see. So it's 3 line W triangle. 3 line W triangle. 3 line W triangle. 3 line W triangle. And then bars. So there's only 5 of them, so you just have to remember 4. And it makes it a little bit easier. You don't actually have to remember the last one, so hopefully they don't change that. So we have our drone, which I think now that means we can go back inside of the teal world here. All right, we've broken our barrier there, so let's go ahead and grab. Wait. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, and as you can see, there's 2 switches over there, so we definitely need both our orbs. I meant to grab this orb before we left. And at least so far, it seems that the game makes it where you can't really progress unless you're kind of in the right state. So far, at least, it seems like it's not going to really punish you if you've okay, well, our platform's gone, so we're definitely done with that. So this is going to be a 3rd orb. So I guess maybe we'll get a 3rd orb pretty soon. So yeah, so we know that there's a barrier in the teal world that we need to teal or blue. What am I going to call it? I'm going to call it blue from now on, just because that's a bit easier. Like teal is a blue green, right? Green green blue blue green. We're going to call it green or blue. What did I say? See, I'm confused now. Let's see. No way forward here. That looks a little bit like the way that we came that first time, but all right. So we've got a drone, so we know that there's some more barriers that need to be broken. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, this is definitely where we were the last time. Yeah, here's our barriers. And again, the drone is kind of pointing us to where it wants to go. This brings down both of the barricades. We've got more of the little traps ahead. So obviously we're going to need to figure out a way to get this little guy over there to those barricades there. So those move across, and they move back when I take it. Yeah, so interesting. I don't think it goes far enough for the drone to be able to make it with me the first time. So I think I need to go over there first. So we'll let the drone get captured. And then, sorry drone. I feel bad, I'm sorry. So let's see. So this, we need to get the drone there. Okay, there's a chute right there. So I think you can maybe release the orb when you jump on that jump pad. Okay, so I think I see what's going on. As I'm going to say, first we are going to let's leave the drone here for now because it's just going to get captured again. Well, no, we'll take it with us. I think it's going to get captured again. All right, so let's go ahead and take our little orb. We're going to take it back, and we're going to drop it in. Sorry, drone, again. We're going to drop it in once we jump over here. It would be nice if it had a little dunk animation or something like that. So we'll get our drone. Now we're going to run and follow these across. And we're going to use it to break the barricade here. Now we should be able to go back and get our orb with this platform. That seems to be the case. Okay, so... Alright, and we just ride our platform back, okay. I was getting concerned, I was like, wait, how do I get the drone back? I was like, well, duh, I can just take the platform back. Okay, no way forward that way. We've got our drone for the barricade. There's another ominous diamond. I'm hoping that's like maybe it's like a teleport situation or something like that later on. We'll see. Okay, so looks like, yeah, we've got more of those little sap trap things. Got an ominous diamond. We can't go that way yet. I'm assuming we'll get a power or something like that that'll help open up that later on. Got a jump pad. And we have our diamond trap. So let's use the jump pad. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so the drone has found its home. We're going to say it's its home. That makes me feel better. Okay, this looks like we're going to get another one of those orbs, so this will be our third orb. That's disconcerting. Are those... I was like, are those wings? It looks like it's like three things like conjoined together. Alright, so let's see what this one's all about. So we've gotten two powers. One is we can solidify hidden paths. The other one we can, I guess, phase through certain matter. We don't have our drone, so we should be fine. And we've got no way to swap these orbs out, so let's take this purple one. And yeah, we can't do anything just yet with the purple yet. So let's take this purple one. Let's see. Let's see. Question is, should I go ahead and get the orange one out? Let's see. Okay. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get the orange one out, just in case we need it. I'm actually not sure. We have space for all three, so I'm gonna keep all three out for now. If we know that if we need to, we can combine them. So let's see what we actually need. Oh, this is very different. Much more organic than the first level. Got some tubing. That's interesting. So we know we need at least one of the orbs. I don't know if it matters. So I'm going to pick the orange one. Orange one is pretty safe. I didn't see any of the blue mist stuff anywhere. So let's stick with the orange one for now. If we need one of the other one, if we need the other one, we know where to get it. Just be a little bit of backtracking. Oh, that's a thing that happened. Okay. But it's a nice little acknowledgement of like, okay, the gravity of you dropping the ball isn't enough to get it to its destination, so it has those little contractions or whatever that bring the orb up to you. Let's see. Okay, so we need to be able to unlock that switch somehow. Oh, can't bring the orb with us. Let's go ahead and put the orb back so that we can pull that switch. There was a little slider thing. Yeah, let's put this back here. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull this. Oh, and there's a, there looks to be a chute at the top that I didn't see. Yeah. Okay, there's another, I guess, locked switch that we need to open. That's, that was a sphincter down there. So this is where we want to get our orb, and there's the chute, and it looks like it exits right at the top there. So let's go ahead and backtrack and go get our orb again. That beeping, like, I don't like that beeping because it's like it's the beeping you hear in other games where something is about to explode. So yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to drop this in that chute, and then we're going to run and pick it up and put it on the little pedestal switch thing. And then I guess we'll have to figure out how we unlock the switch from here. Oh, wait a minute. Hey. Is it? Yeah, okay. Okay, it's following me. So I have to guide it to where I need it to go. Not here. So let's bring it to the switch. Oh, hey, here we go. So once you get it close to... Yeah, once you get it close to its destination, it'll automatically go there. And that's definitely a sphincter. 100% a sphincter. Sorry, world. And I guess now we just need to get this little robot dude across so we can get it into that other locked switch. And yeah, it's going to follow me. Okay, so... We got a little jump pad, and it looks like we're going to need that other orb now, so let's go ahead and step out and get it, since we need both of them. Come back in here. Wonder how well this, how far up this scales with like the number of orbs that you get, and how many times you're going to like jump in and out of the world. I can see it getting pretty complicated. Like if that continues to kind of expand unbounded. This definitely feels like you're inside of, I'm gonna say like a body, but it's more like a living system where it's like everything seems very organic. Okay, so are they just gonna go? No, they're not going to go here. I'm guessing that's where we have to get both of those orbs to go. So we'll need to retrieve them wherever they decide to drop them off. Alright, so here's one. That would be easy. So we need to be able to get through that barricade. I can't go that way. Okay, so we need something to get on that switch. So I'm assuming we'll find something to drag or something like that onto the switch. Nothing this way. Okay. So I'm assuming we will have probably another one of those little robot dudes. Yeah, okay. So this is where we're going to get another robot guy. And we just have to get him to follow us. It can't make it through, so let's open up the path for it. And we're going to get him to stand on the switch, and I think we can take the orb from it to get it to stay still. Yeah, so let's take the orb. Then we are going to... Okay, and that removes our barrier for us. I think we'll need Robot Guy, so let's give him back the orb, and we're going to run back across. Oh, but we can't run too fast or we fall. So we have to stay within the radius of the robot. And yeah, this is still broken, so we can't go that way. So I was... Yeah, if this... Maybe wish it kept us a little bit closer while we're doing this. Alright, so let's find the other one. We'll leave this sphere for now. Oh, well, never mind. We will go and get our sphere, our orb, and use it to go across this bridge. So again, I guess the game does a really good job of telling you there's a chute over there, which I'm pretty sure we'll probably need, yeah, because we can't carry both of these. And we definitely need the blue one for this part. So let's go ahead and drop our orange sphere in the tube. That looks like that's going to spawn a robot. So let's go ahead and grab our sphere, our other one, our orb. So that one's following us. Okay, so I guess we have to get the robot up to our level. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Not counting the one that we took. So there are 5. You count the one that we took to get up here. There's 4 that I think we'll need here. So we need the robot to be in the center here when we activate it, but it's following us. So let's see, yeah, so he's stuck there. He's elevated and he can't move anywhere, so he's going to stay there. I guess we just need to pick one of these to figure out at what point in time can we get the robot to stay here. All right, so that doesn't work. That's too long. So what we're going to try to do is, I think if we go halfway then back. Hold on, let me see. Let's try this first. Let's go down. Now. There we go. So yeah, so in this case we just needed to slow the robot down enough so we can get its position so that it would come to us. So we needed to break the fact that it was following us 1-to-1. So we needed to get to a point where it would have to come to us but go through the okay, there's nothing down here, but then go through the what is it? What do we want to call it? Like the infused block or whatever. I almost fell here again. Anyway, we needed to phase shift the robot through the solid through the misty rock to the solid rock. Again, I'm having trouble figuring out like what I want to call it. But it's like a phase shift from a gas to a solid. So we'll say like the gaseous platform to a solid platform. That looks like a creature to you? Okay, it's a little jellyfish thing. Oh, it's like an organic ship sort of deal. Again, like I gotta see like if this thing have ray tracing on the Windows side at all, because it seems like this game would be freaking amazing with ray tracing. Like it might be like a good reason to actually turn it on. Not because it's like a gimmick, but I think it would add like some ambiance to the game, to an already game that's like you could tell like they put a lot of care into the okay, this is a lot. So I was saying they put a they put a lot into the lighting of this game. Yeah, I was kind of just surprised by just it seemed like this area was kind of massive here. Okay, so we can't take our orbs through here. We'll need our blue orb to get through there, so... Alright, so we need the blue orb, so let's go ahead and take the blue orb. Let's see, alright. So we need the red one, or the orange one rather. So, assuming that if we leave this one here, we can go back. No. So we can't go back. So what I think we need to do is get our blue one, go back to where we were, then we can take our red one out, the orange one out, then come back with the blue one, and then go get the orange one. That's what I think we need to do. So let's put this one here. Let's get our orange one. We'll take our orange one out, stash it, and then take our blue one, and then we can go and retrieve the orange one at the other end of it after we get through the blue one. All right. Got caught up there. So I guess the question is what orb do we need to be in to progress from here on out? We know that we need, I guess we need to get the blue orb, because we need to be able to use it to get up there. So we do need to find a way to go back and get that one. So how do we do that? So I'm assuming we need to be able to put, I guess we need to be able to put the blue orb inside the red orb. But where do we do that? Okay, I think we can switch them here. So let's move the purple one off the platform. We'll put the red one on the platform, then grab the blue one and put the blue one inside the orange one. I keep on saying red. Red and orange are interchangeable. Okay, so now we should be able to use the red one to cross. We've got some place to put the red one so that we can extract the blue one. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get I guess we're going to get a drone of some sort? Yeah, okay, here we go. So we've got to figure out our pattern here. What's this? Let's see. What pattern is that? I can't quite... Okay, so bar... I don't see any other ones. Line. So when they're solid, it's bar, line, 3. bar line 3 triangle. Line 3 triangle. Let's get our drone. Okay, so we've got a trap here. But the trap doesn't respond to anything that I can see. I still feel bad every time for the drone. Okay. So obviously we need the drone to get past that trap. How do we do that? Okay, this is the where we got the sphere for the orb from, so can't get the drone from here. So what do we do here? So there are no other switches. Obviously that's not going to work. There's no path where we can create a bridge to go around it. And I don't see anything else. Yeah, I don't see anything else that we can use out here. Yeah, not gonna lie, this one's a bit okay, so yeah, this one's a bit tough, but I think let's move the orbs back over here. Yeah, let's move the orbs back on the other side. I think I have an idea. So what I'm going to try to do is, I know there's a trap in one of these orbs. Yeah. So here's what I think we can do. Let's get the drone trapped here. And let's see if it stays here when we come out of here. Yeah, okay. So now what we can do is we can now transport the orb, or the blue one. We can put the blue one, we can bring the blue orb through the honey trap and then retrieve the drone out of the blue orb. And honestly, this one might have broken my brain. So this one is like the solution to these is not always in the same world, and kind of have to remember that. And I think that's the problem here is I didn't even think like, oh, okay. Even the drones themselves can be trapped in another world, and you can move them within the orb once they're kind of stuck in amber. All right. So, oh, that's interesting. What's going on with that? So the one on the right mirrored the behavior. Okay. So we need both of our orbs. So let's go get our orbs and put them on the platform here. So now we have two robots. I'm sensing a theme coming up here. So we had the drone went into its little hive or home location, and it was mirrored. Now we have two drones, not two drones, but two robots carrying our two orbs. And they're mirrored, and a lot of the structure here, a lot of this organic structure is mirrored. So, can we sense the theme that's about to happen? There's one. We're going to go back and get the second one in just a second. Well, just a second. We're going to go back and get the second one now. Okay. And there's a pattern on the ground that's to our left that we've seen before. I guess we don't have a power for it just yet, but I'm assuming that has something to do with maybe the black diamonds. But I guess we found our boss, and we're about to figure out what. Okay, I was waiting for something to happen. Nothing happened. Oh, okay. So yeah, so definitely continue with the theme of being mirrored. Yeah, okay. So now that little guy... Oh, cool. So if you hit the interaction button, you swap places. What's that? That's a boss. Well, not a boss, that's a... What happens when... Okay, so I have to touch it. Yeah, I have to touch it, okay. So, what's going on is that each... Does it want me to touch it again? Yeah? Okay. So... What's happening here is that each boss, when you first encounter it, like the thing you do to unlock the boss is also the mechanic you need to defeat the boss. So in this case, I've got this little mirrored thing. Okay, one second. Okay, so the boss is going to smash these platforms. And I guess it gives me a little bit of a warning before it happens. I'd have to avoid that. And while avoiding it, I have to get those flowers. So let's see. And the boss moves just a little bit faster than you do, so you do have to teleport. And it seems to only go in one direction, at least so far. So let's smash those platforms. Okay, they've come back. We've broken at least one of the... I Like I said, so it had armor, so it's not as easy as the other ones where it was just 3 hits. But now I guess we're actually at the boss now, so we've broken one of the little eyes or whatever. Ooh, what is this? Okay. This, you said this was a living system, right? And that organic looking stuff slows you down. I guess it's sticky. Let's see. Let's get off of that. So I guess we need to do this until we take out the 3 little sections on top. What is this? This is the new shield. Oh, it's got like a little blade thing going on now. Oh, it just took out all 3 of those. They're gonna come back, right? Oh. Crap. Yeah, okay, so I think it's the first time I've been hit with one of the bosses, and it takes you completely out of it, so I guess I have to start over. So I guess we found out what happens when you get hit during a boss fight. So I definitely want to avoid that going forward. Alright, so this one requires a little bit more concentration than the other ones. So we're just gonna continue doing what we've done for the other ones. So in this case, we're dodging the boss. We have to break its armor. Now we have to focus on breaking those 3 little eyes or whatever on the top. And I'm hoping that it doesn't like flip over and you have to do the bottom as well. But yeah, let's concentrate on getting this one completed. I had to turn on my brain for a second here. Okay, I think we have... That was close. We only have one more hit to go. This one is a long one, so it's like I don't want to get hit again. Okay, so it's like when it has that shield, this orange shield, it's like the attacks don't affect it. So yeah, I guess I should have waited until that shield dropped. Alright. There we go. Yes, this one was a little bit tough. This one was a little bit tough because you had to break through an initial shield first with 3 hits. Then you had to do the 3 hits to it after that. But in between there was another shield that prevented you from doing any attacks. You had to land 3 successful attacks after that. Alright. I guess so the question is, what power do we get this time? Got little mushrooms, but where are our orbs? From there to here, it's almost exactly the same. Okay. Oh, okay. So all of these mushrooms, I guess we can get our orbs from any of the mushrooms. Yeah, okay. Huh.